Hello, and welcome to Back to School Night with Mr. Satz and his coding class. My name is Andrew Satz, and this is actually my first year teaching coding at the Yale School. This is my 9th year teaching at the Yale School, and prior to this year, I was specifically a math teacher. I am certified in math. I've been teaching math at the Yale School Cherry Hill this is my 9th year, so 8 years total. But I look forward to this new challenge of teaching coding. The reason that I am teaching coding is about a year or so ago, I was given a promotion into a position which was more aligned with technology. So I am the school's Google Drive resource. I built the Google Drive system that we use for our file sharing from the ground up. And because of that, I have the most knowledge in programming and coding. So I was asked to teach coding this year along with 2 other teachers. In the coding class that we have right now, we're going to be basing it entirely off of a website called code.org. We might expand and start using some other resources, but primarily code.org is our foundation where we're going to be starting for the year. So I'd like to show you guys a few of the things that we've been working on and what we're going to continue to work on this year. So bear with me as I present my other screen. Okay, so on code.org, there's a number of resources. There's entire courses, a course catalog with curriculum. But what I'm focusing on, at least for the first half of this course, so this is a semester course, it'll be for the first and second marking period for some students that are in it now, and the third and fourth marking period for students that'll have this course after midterms. So this is a semester-long course, and I have decided that the first half is going to be entirely project-based to get into the flow of coding. Coding is largely on a syntax-based language where you have to learn an entire language and how to type it out. But luckily for us and the population that comes to Yale, who are not necessarily computer programmers or will become computer programmers, there are new activities that people have developed in software that allow coding to be more accessible to anybody. A lot of that's called block coding, which you may have seen in other programs. But this is the program that we're going to be using. The other program that you may have heard before is called Scratch. Many students love Scratch and enjoy using it and enjoy the block feature of the codes because it makes it much more accessible to students. It's not as frustrating. You have to memorize all of these like function names. It's a lot easier than say JavaScript is, which is one of the programming languages that I learned when I was taking my undergraduate math classes. So one of my favorite features of this website is this Minecraft Hour of Code, which is where we started this school year. So you can see that there's a number of these projects about Minecraft, which I know that our population loves. Personally, I've never played Minecraft, but as I went through all of these, I started to become a lot more interested in Minecraft, and the students were encouraging me to continue to try Minecraft. So I do see it in my future that one day I start playing some Minecraft, but right now I am a little bit busy with teaching this remote instruction, so that's going to take a little bit of a back seat. But there are 4 Minecraft projects that we've been working through. I think most of the classes have actually finished those projects. But again, my goal is to make it project-based so that students can get a feel and a sense for how coding works and how it's dependent on other things within the code and how you can make it even more open-ended than that. There's a number of other projects available, like this artificial intelligence for oceans machine learning, which I just started working with some different classes on. That's a quick project that only has like 5 parts to it that kind of shows that artificial intelligence isn't just something that is programmed with. Artificial intelligence has to learn from experience. So honestly, I thought it was a really great project that isn't very complicated, but really shows the students how the artificial intelligence works and how programming can also work using artificial intelligence. So the goal of the coding class is to give students an introduction to computer programming and computer coding. And if they're interested in it, maybe they can join in with a coding club later on down the road we should be able to offer, or an advanced coding class that I'm hoping that we are offering sometime soon, if not this year, maybe next year. If you have any questions about the coding class, I already have a number of parents that have reached out directly to me. You can reach out directly to me with the email address ASATZ, the same format as a homeroom teacher, first initial, last name. My first name is Andrew. My last name is Satz, S-A-T-Z. So it'd be asats@yaleschoolnj.com. You can also get in touch with me through the homeroom teacher. So if you're having any issues with your student not being able to complete an assignment or struggling, feel free to reach out directly to me, or you can reach out to your student's homeroom teacher and they'll reach out to me and we can develop a plan for helping them. Because my goal is for all the students to be successful, all the students to feel good about themselves, and all the students to feel confident that they can learn coding if they want to.